Good morning. There's your happy face. You ever have that feeling of hurt? And there's Johnny Cash. Thank you, Johnny, for showing up. He says, I hurt myself today to see if I still. Sing to me, Johnny. All right. I don't really know what to say. I started a video and I have nothing to say. Or maybe Kurt doesn't want to feel how he feels. But he feels it anyway. The more I wrestle with these feelings, the more they hurt. The more they lead to suffering and the more they lead to pain. And you can have it all, my empire of dirt. And, I don't know what to say. I want to tell you guys the truth. And I always do, so I always want to. But Twin Flames is being treated like some kind of spiritual welfare program, where one person does all the damn work and the other person just hangs out and won't even spend time with themselves and heal themselves. And if we have spiritual court in this country, people might get some justice, because it is 100% not justice for you to have a twin flame that flips out and their mind takes control of them and it gets them to lash out at you over nothing. I cannot heal that in you, because I know it. I know what it is, because I used to be just like you. I used to do that. And I don't do it now. That's how I know. I don't have an emotional charge that wants to do anything like that anymore. So it's in you. I can't fix anything in you that's not in me. That's just not possible. I can't do that. And if we have to share the same soul, that's abuse. That's absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. And the spiritual community, it's like it's in the, like, it's so beautiful in a lot of ways, but also I know better that I'm looking at it like this is how humans conducted themselves before there was law and order and legal systems. They just would murder each other. They'd bludgeon each other, steal from one another, and then a whole society looked at the victim and said, "Well, go do something about it." That's some law of the jungle shit. And everybody who thinks, "Oh yeah, that's great," you live in a peaceful society, don't you? You live in a place you can go to the Walmart and you can go to the store and you don't really have to worry about somebody bludgeoning you and stealing from you and hurting you physically, so you take it for granted. Peace can change in a damn heartbeat. What I'm telling you is don't be afraid. What I'm telling you is don't take things for granted. Everything we know right now, it's like a split second of a circumstance. It's here today, it's gone tomorrow, it's here this second, it's gone the next. Here 1 second, gone the next. I'm like a lot of people. Some of us, I think, were just born to be abused. What a sad fact of reality. Sad fact of the truth that people can't love each other. And our egos, just they want to be between us. What a sad, sad, sad state of affair. My twin throws a temper tantrum at me because I won't give their ego what it wants because I know it's their ego. Let me tell you something. Don't ever give in to someone's ego. Don't ever do it for that reason. If you're going to do something, it happens to be what they want also. Don't ever give in to their ego. Do it because you want it to, or don't do it. Maybe you say, I wanted to do it, but I just don't want to do it because it's morally wrong to hurt someone. And by doing anything their ego wants, hurts them. And it hurts you because egos are the selfish part of us. Because and they're not like an enemy. They're born as a result of needs that were not met. And it's present every single time you want someone else to do something or of that nature. It's born in condition. Oh, I can't be around you unless you do this or that. I can't do this for you unless you do what I want. I'll abuse you until you give me what I want. That doesn't make you all right. That makes you an asshole. Seems like a bunch of cougars of women. Seems like that in my experience. Because I'm watching it and I'm reading it in groups. Bunch of old women who are lonely decide to say, well, I'm a twin flame with somebody, and then just I'm gonna tell the world the truth. I'm not gonna wait for them to figure out that my door is always open. That's an open door policy. That stays open. I hurt. I hurt unbearably. I hurt in ways that you can't see. I can feel. Yeah. I get it from the man crowd. Well, it ain't like you're crippled or in a wheelchair. Go to hell. Just go ahead and go. You're already there. Realize you're in there if that's how you feel. Because feelings are very powerful in some of us. So much so that when they take over, our whole body feels like it's going to explode, and we can't do much of shit. Pretty useless in a physical sense. So sorry that we were born because two people got together and decided they wanted to get freaky with each other and not think, is this a world that I might not should intervene in and work on, and we should maybe make it a better place for what comes after us. So sorry. This world's been built, guys. We got the towns, we got the damn commerce, we got the marketplaces. We got a Walmart on every corner and a McDonald's up everyone's ass. This is a society that has been built. It's built. Sure, it needs people to maintain it. But if you have a culture and a society that is built solely on tradesmen and labor and physical labor, well, what are all those people going to do when they finally come to the goal? What are they going to do? I'm going to tell you what, because the Bible shows us what happens. Very easy. You think about this like this. Our country is very similar to the one Moses started. Oh, our roots are in fighting for freedom too. There's a parallel to be drawn that the Israelites were laborers. They were slaves. Of course they were. You think they taught them? You think they taught them philosophy? No, they taught them, here, you put your back into it. And if you're not trying hard enough, you're not manly enough. That's the kind of culture they had. If you're not willing to wear your fucking joints out and destroy your physical body in the name of labor and sweat and blood and toil, you committed blasphemy, and we need to hit you with a rock, and we need to exile you, and you got no value in our club called society. Well, the hell with that. So they were a nation of laborers, and you know what their descendants are doing to this day. I really hate my neighbor. My neighbor is a pissant. I'm going to drop bombs on my neighbor in the godforsaken desert while I'm sitting here pretending it's a holy land. It's a fucking dead-ass desert. You people are fighting over nonsense to this day. Same thing going on in America. This is Israel 2.0. When you can see what I see and what you've experienced, what I've experienced, and what you realize that how you feel is 100% conditional on egoic components that as you heal, they fade away and you no longer feel that way. So, well, why don't you fix your hurt, Kurt? Because I'd have to kill my heart to do it. I'd have to destroy love to do it. I'd have to destroy all those things to do that. I've seen those people in the spiritual community. They don't even look like they're alive. That's it there. I don't want no part of that shit. When the country's built, there ain't going to be no worker. You kidding me? They're already trying to replace what workers are left with machines and computers. Okay, guys? Y'all better start electing spiritually inclined leaders. Y'all better start getting people who see what's coming. Because if you don't, you're going to have something worse than the Great Depression. You're going to have something worse. You will. All right? Because these people have money to buy politicians. And they'll put whoever they want up there if everyone doesn't wise up and can actually see through the lines. You'll read through the lines here. going to be awfully hard to eat when nobody of the lower class can get a job because a computer is now doing it. Care about yourselves enough to advocate your interests in the physical body. Spirituality is great, but we ain't all spirit. Listen to me. We come here, we're born, we're souls from the beginning. We'll be souls right there at the end, and when it begins again, we will be souls and spirits and all of that again. Absolutely. But we came here for a reason. Soul is perfect and complete as it is. The only time it gets split in half or has to come in here is when it wants to experience this place. Because, you know, a soul can't pick up a stick, for instance. It can't dig in the dirt. It can't make love as it is. Come down here and experience something. That's why we manifest and we're born. We have something to experience. We want to experience something. Sorry if I'm not talking, flowing out. Lots of resistance. Well, not really too much. I just hurt. And that's okay. Rhymes with my name, doesn't it? Hurt Kurt. Hurt Kurt, it's a universal sign. Hurt that one right there. His name's Kurt. Twin or no twin, everyone is responsible for their own healing. And it's unfortunate that some twins are good at healing and other ones want to lie to themselves. And they do it so they lie so much, they're like, I just heal and they heal. They'll drag me through this whole process. Well, that's bullshit. That's not true. I know, because I heal lots of things that the other one's still struggling with, and they say, oh, well, the theory says this. Your theory is a lie. Your prophecy is like the version the Christians have of a rapture. It's a damn lie. It's a lie. It's a misunderstanding at best. It's a lie. The rapture is available to you at any time. Let me put it to you this way, because now I've said the word. Now I'm going to explain why the rapture is a lie. And I don't even know if there's any churches still clinging on to this idea. I haven't been to church in a while. Every time I tried to go, I got met with someone who needed to do some work on their emotional damage, who was let loose in front of people to demean them. And I have no part of this shit. This dude's lost. Let me explain something to you. So why would you want to be raptured, right? It's very, because you're miserable. It doesn't matter what, you're miserable. And you want to get away from it, and you have no idea how to. The answer is not out there. It's not in someone appearing in the beautiful blue skies that God made. It's in you. And what makes me hurt is in me. Much as I want to yell and say, Carmen does this and that, that's not true. What's inside of me is why I hurt. And maybe I don't feel like just eliminating my capacity to love someone else just so I don't have to care about you. Rapture's a fucking lie. You see, you're a bunch of miserable people that hated their miserable little lives and felt powerless.